Hey everyone, it's Blue Lizard Jello and welcome back to Salt and Sanctuary. We are going to get started right away. I've already re-equipped my whip, which is now at the next level, as well as my sword, which is at the next level. We're going to be heading into a new area and hopefully getting to the boss of this section this time around. And there is a secret here. I can't remember what level it's on. That one? Yeah. So it looks like someone was kind enough to leave a message. Proceed right. Excellent. Let's see what kind of goodie we have waiting for us down here. Make sure it's not a mimic. Yes, there are mimics. The Kismet Stone and a bundle of salt. A new ring. A delicate ring carved of a solid chunk of precious gem. Adventurers always seek pilfered prizes, but it seems that whether a slain foe's spoils or all trash or treasure always comes down to luck. It increases our item find. Item find is really interesting because, yes, you'll get things like red shards, your healing items, or your upgrade materials, but a lot of the materials you get are not just upgrade materials, but they can be turned into a leader if you find a stone leader at a sanctuary. And it can be used to actually increase your devotion to your current creed, and it gives you a bonus every time you upgrade that devotion. We'll see that later on when I start actually getting a leader, but it is extremely useful because you can get more healing items, you can get other consume or buff items that will respawn every time you rest. Very, very useful. Now be careful when you're coming out here for a few reasons. By the way, really like this feature of a side scroller. If I'm not moving and I use the right analog stick, even though it's limited, I can actually look around my surroundings. So I can see right here, there's a tripwire. And if I look up, there's a spiky piece of wood that's going to smash me if I trip that. I also have two dogs and a very large knight who is going to do a lot of damage if I can't take him out first. I'm going to see about pulling that first dog if I can. He's going to trip that trap. I didn't want him to. Oh no, he got me. I was hoping that I could actually get the knight to walk into that trap, but no such luck. Oh, had a little bit of a... Oh, he's here. Okay, we're going to try to parry this knight. I find it's the easiest way to deal with him. There we go, there's one. And then after he's down, go in for a second attack. Which is really nice. Because sometimes you can actually get him to... Oh, shoot. I don't like this. We're going to have to try to deal with the dog with granados. Is that it? Oh, yep. We got the dog. Perfect. And we got the parry. And he's down. Hit him. Okay, good. So now I can actually do another critical attack. And he's dead. Perfect. We got a Bell of Return. Not to mention a nice chunk of salt and money. Cool. I like the music in this area. I don't know why. It's not ominous. It's more exciting. It's more, I don't know, adventurous. Oh, look at that. 3 locks of hair. Excellent. So now we can actually upgrade even more. Oh, we actually want to go into that door. To get into there, just stop here and drop down. Well, drop down, and there we go. You can grab it. Oh, he got me. Thought I was going to be able to finish him. Not so much. Light a torch. I'm going to try to keep this as... Sometimes you get stuck on dead corpses, even though they've already dissipated. It's really odd. The Venemesh Peltarion. That is a shield. It's really good, I think, against poison, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. No charms. I don't want a charm. There we go. I can't actually use it. But, let's see. How's the poison? 23. It's not showing me because it doesn't actually let me equip it. But if I just go into... What? My inventory. That's what it is. Sorry, I had a bit of a forgetful moment there. There we go. Yeah, look at the poison defense. 95. Really, really helpful against poison enemies. Later on, they become more of a problem, but right at the beginning, you don't really find them too often. So, I am actually standing on a tripwire. Tripwire attached to this item right here. Got him. So now I can trip that, no big deal. And here is an interesting character. You'll run into him a few times, and he is really important if you want to be able to see all of the game's endings. You have to find him in every spot and actually talk to him. Curiosity.
What creature persists in the face of such suffocating despair? The others have begun to kneel. Will it join them?
Absolutely not.
Such a brave, foolish curiosity. It will struggle then, and it will bleed, and it will fall. And one day, when it finds itself beaten and broken, gasping for air, choking on its own blood and tears, that will be the day that it kneels, and I will consume it.
Very creepy. He is a very, very creepy individual. I don't think anyone would ever argue otherwise. Watch it. Careful, gotta lure him down. Careful, lure him down. And you're toast. Drop anything, just some money. Early on, gold is really important to pick up. Later on, it just becomes a joke. This is a very, very dangerous trap. In fact, I'm going to heal up just in case I hit it, because you can see that spiky log up there. And that will hit, and that will hurt. Okay, we're heading towards the next boss. I think I'll fight her right now. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I thought you were going to attack, and you didn't. Oh, watch the crossbow. Come on. Oh. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Time to take you out. And you. Oh, my goodness. I should be okay. Do I want to take her out yet? Maybe. Maybe I do. I'm not sure. We have another knight down here. We should go fight him. As long as we get the parries, he's not too bad. Knock him down, get a free hit, back up. Rinse and repeat. And then once we hit him, we should get, another, yep, there we go. Another critical, and he's dead. Just like that. And the Faithful Ring. Increases your defense to arcane damage. We're gonna use it for now just because we don't have anything else to take its place. I can't speak. And down here, let's see what these notes say. Secret door left. Haha, they weren't kidding. By the way, I did not get this item my first time through. And you get the wrapped link. Oh my goodness, you get this so early on. Increases rolling speed. Yes, it does. Makes dodging so beautiful. What a great item. Oh, and a stone cleric, and I don't think there's a secret there. Nope, there's not. Good, good, good. So let's push forward. Nope, not through the secret door, you goof. Jiminy. So let's keep pushing. I kind of want to go to a sanctuary before I actually take on the boss here. But she's right below. So oh, geez, crossbow. Oh, never mind. I don't, because actually the reason I wanted to go to a sanctuary is because I wanted to get the blessed page, which adds holy damage to your weapon. Well, guess what the boss is weak to coming up? That's right. Holy damage. Now, am I below 50%? I am. That's good. I only have 2 healing, but I have red shards. Hopefully I'll be okay. Hopefully I'll be okay. Let's go give it a shot. I like this boss a lot. I think she's really, really interesting looking, and she can be a bit of a challenge, but you just have to figure out her moves, and then she's not so bad. I prefer to roll. I have fought her with a sword and shield, and it wasn't too bad then either, but rolling definitely seems to be the way to do it. Queen of Smiles. Queen of Smiles who has no lower jaw, so she has really no choice but to smile. All right, let's get some Blessed Page going. Okay, good start. That move is really good if you can stay close. Come on, give me something I can punish. Oh, the range on the whip is really, really useful, actually. Oh, my Blessed Page is already gone. That's a shame. All right, let's use a red shard to start regenning some health here. Oh, she went for the triple there. She's almost at half, though. Should be okay. Back up. And here we go. Here's the enraged timer. I actually think she's easier once she's enraged. because this move is really easy to punish, I think. Here we go. She always does this, always does that spin after she does those magical sword abilities. So it'll give you a really good chance to getting kind of close. I don't like her enrage after, I don't like when she's enraged after that, because she can do some pretty nasty combos. Come on, give me the, see, I just don't trust it. Back up, back up. Okay, we're doing all right. We are, yeah, got stuck in the corner there. Didn't like that. You know, we have some fire bolts. Might as well use them. And she's toast. All right, kind of forgot that I bought those. But that's a Queen of Smiles. I fought her pretty poorly, but it worked. We got some salt, we got a lot of gold, and we get, come on, the Queen of Smiles ear. Cool. Also gross, but cool. So let's head down real quick. We really need to go get that sanctuary, but we're gonna head down here momentarily. Not a mimic. And we get the chef's set. So very similar to other games, you do get the starting equipment of most of the other classes, not all of them. And there, of course, is the chef's gear. Do I want to climb the ladder? I do want to climb the ladder. Let's do that, because we can open up this little area. Black Pearl, free skill point. Always love it. And now we're in the woods. But I don't want to go into the woods just yet, or at least not fully. I want to make sure that I explore, because there is, sanctuary. And there's the blacksmith's gear. The blacksmith's gear is really good for fire defense, by the way. But it's nice because this is actually one of our own creeds. We don't have to actually convert this or worry about sinning or anything like that. So, like I said, I'm going to level up, or I'm going to upgrade my equipment before I level up. But I do want to offer, let's see, let's get a cleric in here. Let's get, do I want a guide in here? Do I want a guide in here? Yeah, let's get a guide. Good to have the item find, if nothing else. And now, let's talk to you. And because I found those locks of hair, I can get my whip up to +2, which is really cool. And I have one more lock of hair, but I think I'll just save it. I think I'll just save it for now. He also will start to sell items that you found. I've never really understood that. I mean, I guess you could theoretically discard this, I think, or maybe sell it. I don't even know if you can sell weapons. So I'm not sure why he sells those. Let's see, I don't want to travel, but let's talk to you. And we can buy the Blessed Pages, which are really helpful. So I think I'll actually buy just a couple of those. I like to have all the different buffs on me whenever I can. They're pretty useful. Now, let's level up what we can. So I'm level 8, I can go all the way up to 13. 5 levels already. Very cool. It's gonna be a lot of skills to use. So I now have 6 skill points. I could do class 3, which I will. And let's see, I want to start heading towards some poultices. There's one, and that's surrounded by good stuff. Except strength, which I really don't need. But I also have, oh, that's class 5 marksman. Geez, where are the other marksmen? There's class 2. Let's head towards that one next then. So we'll do endurance, dexterity. Oh, and I can't because I need one more point. I need one more point. But you know what? Let's just put another one into dexterity for the time being. Perfect. Okay, let's finish exploring this area. So over there, we did get the item when we were in the previous section. You might have noticed, you might not have, that's fine. But we're now starting to do some better damage. Nothing to write home about, but definitely starting to fulfill what we needed to do. This is where the scarecrow was. He has now disappeared. Did I go up here? Yes, I went up there. Yeah, I already did. You're toast. Okay, want to make sure I show off as much of this area as I can. Dogs are going down in 2 hits, so that's nice. More bells. Why did I possibly think that the bells were not one-time use, or that they were a one-time use? I don't know what I'm saying. I can't speak. All right, so we have some jumping puzzles. A lot of jumping puzzles in the woods. We'll get there very, very soon. Just want to make sure I show everything off because I have another knight here. Get you. Drop down, get the hit. Back up. You might think, oh my gosh, you're so good at parries. I'm telling you, the parry windows in this game are extremely forgiving. Give it a chance. Conduit of Mind. So let's see. Conduit of Mind locks minimum stamina to 1/3 of stamina. It's a bond of extreme focus. It allows its wearer to maintain spellcasting ability past the point of normal exhaustion. For you spellcasters out there, when you use magic, your stamina goes down drastically, and by that I mean your maximum stamina. Using the Conduit of Mind will make it so you actually can't go down to more than 1/3 of your stamina, so it'll allow you to always cast at least one spell. It's useful, but I don't play as a magic character, so I don't tend to use it, but just keep that in mind. You may want to. No hidden door there. I don't think there's one here. Nope. All right, let's keep pushing forward. Stone leader. Oh yes, I'm so glad we just got a leader already. The leader, like I said, is going to allow us to upgrade our devotion to the 3. And it all depends on what items that we have. So like I just picked up a drowned bandit's ear. The leader might say, bring me 3 of those, will increase your rank. Here's the woods again, not ready. We will definitely be playing around with that. And then here is the weapon to end all weapons. Oh my goodness. Talk about getting an OP weapon early on. The Kuramoa. No way I just said that right, but this is a 2-handed greatsword that is an absolute beast. Look at the attack, 25.5 points of damage as opposed to my 16.3, and that's upgraded to +2. Yeah, it's insane. Silverius, the character I first started, is using this, and he is at least halfway through the game. I haven't used another weapon. I haven't transmuted that. It is as is, and it is incredible. I just jumped over this trap. Don't walk into it, please. You'll rue the day. Okay, so now we've basically explored everything, and we have to go into the woods next. This can be, I don't want to say tricky, but you might not explore everything as thoroughly as you thought, because there's so many different ways you can go. We're gonna start up here. You can tell that these are going to give away, so keep moving. Don't stop moving, even when you get to this enemy. Just take him out. Red shard and the fused metal ring. Cool. Fused metal ring increases your endurance. So this is going to give you better equipment burden. So if you are wearing heavy armor, the fused metal ring might be for you. I'm staying pretty light, so I'm not too concerned. Oh, this area can be a royal pain, by the way. So we got a gray pearl. That's our first one. That will allow us to reallocate a skill point. Do I have any more granados? I have 1 granado. Ugh, gross. And I only have 4 flame bolts. I'm going to use range as much as I can against these enemies. I'm going to grab this just in case something happens. We'll look at that in a second. But these enemies, look at the range on them. Their attacks are just, they're silly. And the damage is bad too. Yep. Ugh. I have not, look at how far they, oh, and I just wasted another healing item because I didn't think I got it off. It is a lingering effect too. But you can stun lock them as long as you can keep hitting. Okay, the whip is actually really good for these enemies. Really good for these enemies. Oh, they didn't drop the saltless ashes. That's a bummer. So this is kind of a crowd favorite, the Ghastly Gourd. A carved gourd. Its flesh has been sealed into a thick arcane fabric, rendering it an effective, if curious, piece of armor. The Mad Queen Lanaya was as bloodthirsty as she was eccentric, and one of her better-known peculiarities was her mortal fear of gourds. Now, I thought that the Mad Queen would be the Queen of Smiles, and she might be. We can actually read her Ash's description in a moment. And I thought maybe if you put this on, she would actually be afraid of you. I didn't get a reaction. If you guys did, or if there's a secret to it, let me know. That would be really cool. But you can see that it does have, it's okay in its defenses. So pretty good against some of the elements like fire, lightning, and poison. But yeah, I don't really like it just because it's a pumpkin on your head. But to each his or her own. Now that item right there, how do I get that? Oh, I can't get it yet. So once you have a brand, it will allow you to do wall jump. And so you could wall jump here, wall jump there, and that's how you would get it. But I cannot get it just yet. Darn shame, I know. Oh, we were going to look at the ashes. We were going to look at those ashes. So that's a sodden night. Or I guess we didn't get her ashes. What did we get from her? The ear. Oh, Ear of Lanaya, Queen of Smiles. There we go. So she should be afraid of this, but I don't see anything that she changes when you wear that gourd. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Hey, buddy. Oh, why did you jump over the trap? I was really hoping you'd walk into it. Will you? You will. Thank you for that. I just wanted to show everyone at home how those traps work, and you just showed it with flying colors. All right. So now, gotta be careful. Oh, no, that wasn't careful. But I lived. Oh my goodness, I lived. That was unintentional. And I would like to try to actually get back up. Uh-oh. He's not staggering at all with the whip. I might have to change to my sword for these Vile Hawks. Vile Hawks make this area kind of a pain, because they will hurt. Antidote, which is going to cure poison, which is now going to start being important because we have slimes that can inflict poison. And then if I want to get to that door there, all I need to do is climb. So this is where I started. And then if I drop down here, I can drop down again. And this is, come on, drop down. This is where there's a kind of a secret. It's not really a secret, but hard to see if you're not paying attention. The crimson clothes. Ooh, we might actually do some fashion salt with this. I like the crimson set. Oh, I can't though, because it's class 1 light armor. So I will have to get to that node in order to use it. Which we will, eventually. Okay, we're going to keep making our way right. There is a section below us. I will do that later, but I think if I keep pushing forward, I might be able to get another boss in this episode. Yep, there's our slimes. More antidotes, and you can also see they are very, very crafty. I'm going to switch to my regular bolts here, see if I can... There we go, got them. Yeah, they are tricky. And you don't want to let them get on you, because that's how you get poisoned. At least once they're on you, you can kill them really easily, but it's kind of a pain nonetheless. No. Oh, look, I got my bullwhip. Ugh, if you can't kill him quickly, it can be a real pain. And it looks like I am now poisoned. Let's get antidotes at the ready. There we go. And let's just use a red shard to top off. How about we just do one of these? Can we kill him fast enough? We can. Beautiful. Come on, salt bat. Or I guess not salt bat, just a regular bat. Come over here. And I like to get this guy's attention because then he'll actually jump over here and he's easier to take out when he's on this large platform than when he's on those narrow ones. Okay, do I want to go get those items? Bag of salt. Yeah, let's go loot before we keep heading. Right. A soldier's poem. That is another upgrade material. It's the tier above your locks of hair and a couple other items. So again, we're going to come back and explore that lower section. I do want to go over here and get the shrine because then I can also go kill another boss, hopefully. Stone sellsword and a buckler, really good shield for parrying. And here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to avoid this guy for now, and I'll come back and fight him once I get to the sanctuary, which is right here. Another new sanctuary, nothing that we can actually use just yet. A stranger comes to this mossy belly of a tree. No worries, I'll set you straight. Have you ever met a woods wraith? I'm just gonna say yes. Oh, you have? Huh. The spirit of the forest welcomes wayward souls like you. Maybe you held some gods at some point. No point, traveler. Gods are an unpleasant, unwelcome thing. Shrug them off. So if you tell the guy early on that you don't have a god, this is one of the possible creeds you could join. You may have heard that we're not trustworthy. That's a lie, sort of. I'm gonna rest here. I am not going to actually swear an oath to the woods wraiths, but I am gonna level up. And then I'm gonna do my tree of skill. I have 2 more points, which means I can now use the class 2 marksman, but where? I gotta find light armor. Right here. So if I actually do this, I can now use the crimson set, which I think I'll do. I will do. And grab another dexterity point. Now let's take a look and see if the crimson set's any better. In some ways. It doesn't have better poison defense, and poison defense coming up is going to be pretty good, but so is fire and arcane. Okay, let's stay under. I want to stay under 50. Rogue's gloves. Wow, crimson set's just kind of better all around for most of the stuff, although the hunter stuff is good. The crimson culotte does have better all around, but lower arcane. I think we'll stick with this. Kind of cool little setup here. Now. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to do some fast traveling. And then we're gonna fight the boss, and that'll probably wrap up the episode. So I'm gonna use a calling horn, and I'm going to go back to the, let's do the Village of Smiles, because I wanna show you a couple of things. You can have 4 NPCs. I currently have 3. So I'm going to use that stone leader we found to see if we have anything we can upgrade our devotion with. Probably not, but we might be on our way. So if we go to work, no, not at all. So we need Skullbat Wings, Drowned Soldier's Ears, Ember Skull's Ashes, Whisperman Ashes, Heartseeker Nerves, and Leper's Ears. But once we turn those in, we'll get a point of devotion and we can choose a reward. We'll have to revisit that when we start collecting some of those items. But let's see. Nope, there's another player. I think it's cool, even though there's no online co-op, you do get to see other players from time to time. And that's really neat. But I actually want to travel to the Shivering Shore because I have a merchant there, because I want to pick up a buff for my weapon. Let's see. I want to buy some pitchfire. Buy 3 of those. Thank you very much. And some bolts. Do I want bolts? No, because if I'm going to buy bolts, I'm going to buy fire bolts. Perfect. All right, well, there we go. Now, let's head back to the Woods Wraith Covenant, which is the Watching Woods. Let's go fight our next boss. And we're going to try to do so with the whip. Also, chest and an item. Very easy to get to, but very easy to miss too, so we'll take a look at those. Watch that poison breath of his. Also, watch if he does a charge attack. That's his most dangerous move. Yep, there it is. Because that will send you reeling if it hits you, and it can easily send you off. So be careful. Missed. Come on. And you're dead. Can you drop from me? Oh, some bolts. So in order to get the items we just saw, let's go up here, but first let's deal with this slime. I'm gonna try to actually kill this slime without getting him on my head. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. But very carefully just drop down. You don't have to do it carefully, you can do it recklessly, doesn't matter. There's a leather set and gray pearl. The leather set, this is what's interesting. The leather set is a heavy armor. At most, wouldn't that be medium? I know there's actually no medium set in this game, but leather armor is heavy? I never would have guessed. Never would have guessed. All right, let's top off the health, because as you see, there's a candelabra here, which means there is a boss, and as soon as we jump over there, that guy is gonna start going nuts. So let us prepare. Let's make sure I have only what I need. I don't need throwing daggers, don't need the calling horn. Antidotes, I do want antidotes. I'm gonna put those here, and then I also want my pitchfire. There we go. Okay, get ready for the Mad Alchemist. First stage, he's not too bad. And if you have a high DPS weapon, you can absolutely just wreck this guy. So I'm going to show you some of his moves before I actually go to kill him. Here's some. You've seen the fireball. You've seen these magical daggers. He also has, come on, do it. Show it. Here it is, the slimes. So he will throw the slimes, which can really start being a pain in the butt. Oh, yep, got me. Got me. All right, now it's time to start wrecking. So he can actually be stunned pretty easily. So just keep that in mind. If you just keep hammering, just watch it when he summons anything. Especially these fireballs. Oh, he got me twice with it. And they're coming again. Oh, geez. And the lightning is really, really bad. Really bad. The highest damage that he has right there. So we're going to try to get away. There we go. Not too bad. I'm going to use another pitch fire and probably try to kill this slime. Slimes hate fire. Okay, DPS him down. Oh, careful the slimes. Careful the dual slimes. And, oh, gotta heal quickly. I didn't realize I was poisoned. Oh, that was my bad. I didn't realize I was poisoned. That's actually what killed me. All right, let's try that again. The only problem is I'm only gonna have one pitch fire left. That's okay. Most of the bosses have a very, very short run back, which is very nice. I appreciate that. Just gonna run past everything. And this time I'm not gonna give him that chance. I kinda let him have his way with me. I wanted to show off his moves, but now I'm just gonna get in there as much as I can. Oh my gosh, I'm poisoned already. Time to heal. All right, I need to get out of here because I'm poisoned again. Watch it. All right, there we go. Good. Ooh, watch those. Oh, careful. I'm going to heal. And I'm gonna get out of here. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. See what I mean? It just goes crazy. What, he's still doing it. He's not stopping. All right, come on. Oh boy, and that's a Mad Alchemist. It is rather mad, because at the end, he just goes ham. Wowza. Vanquished. And we got the Mad Alchemist ear. We have a black pearl, and more importantly, we have the Mossy Key. Oh, what a cool weapon you are. Now, I can't use it if I have an offhand equipped, but if I get rid of these, I can then put on no charms. Oh, goodness gracious, what am I talking about? There's a Mossy charm. I didn't just get a charm, I just got a key. Stop being a goof. Anyway, we'll look at charms when we find them. The Mossy Key is going to allow us to proceed, but we're actually not going to right away. We're going to backtrack because there was the lower section of the woods that we haven't explored yet that we desperately want to. But for now, come on, buddy. I'm not even here to fight you. I don't care. I'm just going to skip you, go down and rest, and that is where we're going to wrap up the episode. There we go. Very cool. So we will start next time by doing some leveling up. I might go back and maybe try to do some upgrades as well as the blacksmith. We'll explore that previous area in the woods, and then we will push on through our Let's Play of Salt and Sanctuary. We have killed the Sodden Knight, the Queen of Smiles, and the Mad Alchemist. Well on our way. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you are enjoying, and I will see you next time.